So how does your skin feel?
Okay, so we're back. My skin feels super soft, very hydrated, and I noticed that the tone is a little more even. If you notice, the color of the mask was green, so that green is going to counteract redness, which is a problem that I have because I have cool undertones in my skin. If you go with something that's darker, like a charcoal mask, it's gonna brighten. So dark makes your skin look brighter. And anything that's a little bit yellow or a little bit purple will deal with sallowness. So if you're having a little dullness in your skin, look for a mask that is purple or yellow. Those rules also apply to any sort of colored makeup. So remember that if you've got redness, counteract it with green. If you've got darkness, counteract it with peach or orange. And if you've got a little bit of sallowness in your skin, jump to that yellow, which will be really fun, like a banana powder. So now my skin, I just rinsed with water and patted my face dry. The next step would be with moisturizer. So just I have crazy long fingernails, so they come in handy because I can just use them to scoop just about a pea-sized bit of product onto my finger. I take it and then I just dab into my problem areas. So anywhere where I feel a little dry, you can put a little bit more. Avoiding the eye area again because you don't want to pull. And then I just lightly work that product into the skin.
Because my issues are a little bit different, I take mine all the way down my neck.
Mm-hmm. And I'll do that too. The thing to remember too for girls like us, facial hair is always an issue. This is something I think about all the time. It makes me feel very self-conscious. I'm always wondering if it shows or if it's poking through my makeup. Moisturizer, especially if you use a night cream or a night oil, moisturizer can help soften that hair. I've been on HRT now for a year, so I've seen a huge difference in the texture and the thickness of my facial hair. It grows in much less than it used to, which is awesome. But I also find that as long as I follow my moisturizing routine, I don't have to shave as often, which is really nice because having to shave morning and night is pretty annoying. The other tip I have for facial hair for skin prep is get an electric razor. I have found that it's quick, it's easy, and it's kind to my skin. I don't get nicks or bumps. I don't cut myself. Ingrown hairs are way less, and it works really well as long as you take your time and make sure that you do it nice and slowly and gently. It'll get you nice and smooth. So yeah, moisturizer. If you find that you've got bags under your eyes, use an eye cream. The thing to remember about moisturizer though is that you have to wait 10 minutes to let it soak into your skin. So in your morning routine, after you cleanse and put on your moisturizer, make sure you do something for 10 minutes before you put on foundation or primer or concealer or anything, because it can interact with your foundation and your other products and make those come right off your skin, which is horrible and happened to me last week because I didn't wait. You've got to be patient. So yeah, a little bit of moisturizer. Now would be a great time to put on sunscreen. If you are noticing that your skin, especially your pores, are looking particularly big that day, grab an alcohol-free toner and just swipe that on before you moisturize. And then once you get that moisturizer, sunscreen, whatever products it is that you want to use onto your skin, let them soak in for 10 minutes, and then you're going to have a great foundation and base ready to go for your makeup. Whether you do a full face, very light concealer only, chapstick and mascara, it doesn't matter. You want to make sure that the foundation underneath all of the makeup is primed and prepped and ready and moisturized and hydrated, and that'll make your look last that much longer throughout the entire day, because there's nothing worse than coming home after work and finding splotchy patches of skin showing and eye makeup flaking off, and all of that can be avoided with great skincare routines. So if you have any questions, I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination. I just know what works for me. I've tried a ton of products, so if you have any questions, just leave a comment below and we'll answer it. Maybe in the next video, maybe live. I'll respond to you whenever I can. Yeah, so we're gonna see you in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Keep your skin hydrated, my friends, hydrated. It's important.